Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament 2024 tonight on SpeedGaming. We have a match between GFE and wgarrison in Group M. Our mode tonight is Cross Hunt. Joining me on commentary is going to be Drossi, and tracking for us today is Aldair on Scupula. So we're just kind of waiting for everybody to get started, and it should just be a second. Good evening, Drossi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you? Excited for this match.
Yeah. I was reading the notes in the race room before the race started, and how nobody in this group's selected open yet. It's all been keys.
Does seem that sort of a group.
Seems like that sort of a tournament, if I'm being completely honest. Castle Sanctuary, sir. Well,
yeah, nice... one of the worst places for Sank.
Yeah.
Because it's so close to Link's house, anyway, where you know there's a spawn point.
And it looks like Amazing Ampharos has gotten a castle for his new house. Congratulations, AA.
I didn't know Mario was Amazing Ampharos.
Have you seen his Discord avatar?
No, I can't say I've talked with him much. I guess that's his Discord avatar.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you ever talk to him in the entrance randomizer, he says he moved around all the houses entrances in Hyrule in order to get away from all the bushes. So.
And also, most of you can probably recognize the MSU, but GFE, of course, uses Super Mario RPG MSU to go along with his Geno sprite.
Yeah, if we switch to Garrison's audio, it'll be Etrian Odyssey, which is also a pretty good MSU. One of the snitch huts over at Wedge said. Looks like Fuzzy Beetles are just in the money pack, and Garrison is having no luck with the bomb holes.
Well, he gets one right as you say that.
Well, I mean, he's done 3 trips and he's got in a single bomb. 2 bombs out of 6 balls. So,
and GFE going to check Useless Fairy entrance. As Garrison finds bombs. Oh, and Useless Fairy is the well. That is nice, though we do kind of want a bomb for that.
Yeah, this is always kind of the problem with the land start if you find a well here. I mean, there's a decent chance you're going to find bombs in here, just because they're pretty heavy in the pool, but if you don't, then sometimes it could be a really important item and you feel really bad.
There's the book.
Book and a boomerang. Like, I don't hate that.
And as per the vote that just concluded in Tark today, you do still need the book to get into Desert.
Wow. So I guess what ridiculous thing are we calling it?
What?
What ridiculous name was that glitch?
I don't think I want to say it on the air.
Okay. But probably book's not too bad.
Was that an intentional? Yeah, that must have been an intentional death warp on Garrison's part.
Yeah, he wanted to get the item, look at the torch, and then he's still too far south in CAC.
GFE finds Thievestown.
Yeah, and it looks like the castle library is one of the castle entrances.
Ooh, early lamp. That is nice. That has strong logical implications in entrance shuffle, because the fire rod doesn't have any dark room implications in entrance shuffle, even if there are torches.
Yeah, like for example, in the castle we just found, that means Dark Cross is now logic. Chief could even make a break for it with 3 hearts. It's not going to be the worst death one.
And Magic Bat has Uncle, so we can just grab the 2 items there.
That's a bottle.
Yeah, first bottle. Meyer Small, okay.
Meyer Small next to a fire source. Wonderful.
Ooh, and glove and Uncle chest. That's a good find.
I'm interested to see if GFE's going to stun a guard and then toss the sign at him.
Like Kyria. I don't think I've ever seen someone read that sign before.
Exit a Spiral Cave. But Spiral Cave's...
Death Mountain Descent.
No, that's the exit of a Spectacled Rock.
Oh.
I can speak words well. But yeah, early glove, early lamp is going to be a pretty nice seed overall.
And hey, Smith is in Kakariko today. Oh, and there's Swamp Palace.
Yeah, so for those wondering, our mode is we're running kind of like cross keys, except we're also running Cannon Hut at the end of this. So we are looking to collect 10 Triforce pieces out of 12 that are placed in the seed. Essentially, any dungeon completion will get us a boss, will get us a Triforce piece. There's also 2 more Triforce pieces placed. In Ganon's Tower behind Ice Armos and behind Moldorm 2. Ooh,
Speaking of Armos, there's a bow in Spec Rock Cave.
Yeah.
GFE elects not to follow the connector.
Well, we've seen the other side. He'd have to bomb jump, and I don't think he wants to spend his money for it. Yeah, I mean, I think GFE is going to just straight up do castle when he finds it in CAC.
Yeah. Now, the only thing I worry about with GFE is that he did CAC well without a bomb. And so there's an orphaned item in there. And now he has 1 bomb. Garrison finds the upgrade fairy but has no money for it.
Yeah.
Because that would be a really good way to get bombs. You'd get 15 of them.
GFE's like, I see a map, but realizes like there's only 3 dungeons you really care about picking up items for in this mode, so it's not going to bother with the map. He'll wait to find. Plus, he found bomb. No, Garrison found bomb shop.
Right. Yeah. The other thing to note is that GT entrance requires 0 crystals, so you really don't need crystals for anything except the 5-6 for creating the big bomb.
5-6 pendants and for green pendant, and then
yeah. I mean, there can always still be something on Ped. Chat loves it, right?
Yeah. Chad loves chat. GFE's gonna spend the 1 bomb going for castle. We found Palace of Darkness with 1 small key. Garrison has no bow. I don't know about his clipping capabilities.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a bad trade-off for GFE. 1 bomb for 3 chests. Maybe one of them even has bombs.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Hey, we have bombs.
And Garrison is going to use his 1 pod small to open the middle door.
Yeah.
Makes routing easier, but does mean you can't get into the... Well, we don't have the hammer. We can't go up the right side anyway.
And GFE's heading for... Okay, he's just going to go unorphan the well. No, go south.
And Garrison finds his first bottle and pod.
I guess GFE's going to go chase this book.
Cool. And there is a flute, which is in logic.
Yeah. That'll help Garrison get around a little bit, especially since you're still on CAG.
And looks like Garrison is gonna mimic clip to get these 2 chests on the right side. Again, he can't go farther than that without the hammer, and even if he could, he doesn't have a small key to go farther.
Yeah. Potion shop, but no mushroom hit scene. It's not a bad potion shop location either. For one has to get inevitably checked.
Poor Garrison, when he sees how easy the bow is to find, he's going to not feel great about spending this time mimic clipping, but
yeah.
That's entrance for you.
Yep. Mire Shed for GFE over here. Ooh, nice run.
Nice to get that out of the way early.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the game gave you an early book. You might as well see why exactly it gave you the early book.
Check the ledge. I didn't see what that was. 10 arrows?
It had a number on it, so it was some sort of rupees or ammo refill. Yeah.
Chat saying money. Or trackers
Yeah.
saying money, rather. Oh! So that early bow is very important logically, since it's what the game expects us to use to get our moon pearl.
Yeah. That's also really interesting. Hero pegs is a connector to the old lady connector to Desert Palace. But unfortunately, we need bits to get out of there, or maybe a hot shot. So theoretically,
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
That was a good use of bartering a good bee for boots by Garrison.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem, yeah, GFE, however, is just gonna have straight up have boots. Because he's not gonna have to go looking for the bee. But got glove, got boots, gotta head north a little bit, I think.
Yeah, we've really got good movement ability now. And GFE will get them soon because he's starting his way through CAC. He will work his way through CAC.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like chase any Desert Palace connectors. You don't know where they're gonna go right now. And CAC's more valuable than the other entrances of it.
And Thieves' Hideout is vanilla today.
Hey. Only got 2 more drop downs before we find know where Ganon will be.
And Thieves' Hideout has Samaria, where the seed's just giving us everything today.
Yeah.
I mean, hammer and hookshot would be nice, but you can't have everything, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
there's a big...
Yeah, I don't know if we saw that on Garrison's side. He probably did check it, and we were just not looking at his screen at the time.
I mean, there's a lot of runners don't like to just look at that if they can.
Okay, as we were saying, GFE knows that Dark Cross is in logic, so there's zero reason not to do it, but looks like we're going to go for the front of escape first.
Yeah, he's got bow and ice rod discuss pretty... Oh, good, Jossie, guess what?
What, Ganon at Lumberjack?
We need 2 cast tower small keys today. Good, just what I needed.
Well, they gave us the boots so early, maybe they'll just give us the CT smalls so early, too.
I had a seed. I was calling a seed, I think 2 days ago, where I think both CT smalls were in hand by 15 minutes into the seed, and there was literally no reason for it.
I mean, they are just completely randomly placed.
Theoretically.
There are 216 locations they can be in this seed, since we know that Ganon himself is at Lumberjack.
Yeah. GFE making good use of the boomerang. So this, I believe, has to be Magic Bat. Is probably Magic Bat, or...
Yep. Does that mean
Actually,
Useless Fairy's at Pyramid?
No, Useless Fairy was at... No, I was wrong. Useless Fairy's at...
Oh, so Lumberjack is the one we haven't seen yet?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
GFE, be very, very careful and quick.
It's just a map of desert. So Garrison will now go into CAC well, and we'll see what GFE left in the back.
Well, it's not going to be a Moon Pearl, so, like, this could just, like... Okay, it's just garbage.
Complete garbage.
Yeah. I've seen seas where that was somebody's Moon Pearl they've left behind. Or a Fire Rod, and it just feels really bad. I have to imagine Garrison runs South Shore next, because he's got the flute, and he's got gloves. Oh, Lynx has Smart Rocks.
Right, gotta try all these entrances. And just some money in Dark Cross.
Yeah. Pyramid Fairy here for Garrison.
And she's
More
just getting
bees.
bees and junk in chests.
Probably up the mountain. Will this be mountain or South Shore for Garrison?
Oh, right, we have the flute. The world is our oyster.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know. So the weird thing is that because Olympus and Thieves' End is in Logic right now, theoretically, it is possible that our ultimate save and quit point is just our entry into the Dark World.
Or maybe we find the other glove and our entrance to the Dark World is... well, I guess we can then just do the CAC portal, but otherwise we have that lovely connector to Hammer Pegs.
Yeah.
By the way, I was looking up the runner's history. Is this Garrison's first time in the main tournament?
Not sure. Ooh, barracks. I don't know off the top of my head, unfortunately. I know this isn't GFE.
Right. GFE finished 4th place, I believe, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
As Garrison finds some nice safeties in Paradox Cave, Half Magic, and a Full Heart. But yeah, I'm just looking at previous tournaments, and I don't see Garrison in last year's or the year before's.
Hot on these Royal Reds.
But he's sure come a long way as a player.
Yeah, no, he has.
Swamp Big and Hera Big, 2 bigs you don't really need.
3 bigs.
Oh, Thieves Big is important. I mean, Hera Big can be important if, like, Hookshot is upstairs and you can't Hera Pot.
Hey, we could beat blind.
Yeah, out of logic.
I mean, just missing the T-Sound small key.
Right. But the game assumes that you use the Thieves' Town Small to unlock the big chest and therefore aren't able to bomb the attic.
Yeah, but the small key be in Blind's house.
GFE also uses his 1 pod small on the middle door.
He's gonna get his myth-roll in just a second. Get the second bottle. Our top exit of Paradox is the brewery over in Village of Outcasts, so more Dark World access. Sullivan found the old man saving Clyde. The old man rescue cave. And we're down to 2 caves or Hera.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Right, of course, GFE had to open the middle door because he doesn't have a hammer. That was the only way he was getting anywhere in here.
Yeah, I mean, also right side looping and pod is just really, really bad. bad idea almost in like 99.9% of cases. Like, I know there's like... I've had a couple of seeds where it was a good idea. But almost always, it's almost better just open the middle door. Yeah, okay, Garrison has found the old man, does not know this in logic because blind Steve-san has a lamp.
Well, I imagine he'll get to Thieves' Town before too long.
I don't know. He might save and go to the old man and then start in the Dark World. And then just kind of hope for the mirror.
GFE jumped into Useless Fairy head-on.
Yeah.
What would he have done if that had been Ganon?
Oh, you know, I just realized, I think Garrison left a check behind.
So, Lumberjack must be... Did we decide Lumberjack's at Pyramid?
Yeah, it's Lumberjack. Garrison left a check behind, by the way.
What, the first chest in Hookshot Cave here? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he didn't do that? Okay.
No, he got pod and then he ran out of...
This GFE gets bodied by a Barry.
However, like your little marionette body can do it, you know, we know you can. But I have to imagine GFE's just going to start cleaning up some of this castle.
Yeah, do you happen to remember where Garrison found Paradox Cave?
DM Descent.
Okay, so he was already on the mountain at that point.
Yeah. GFE's just going to get some money out of the bee. More money out of both bees. Not exactly a very poor seed.
Very lucrative. We're almost at Zora money.
Yeah.
Yes, GFE, you do want that Cane of Samaria.
He doesn't need... He has 2 dungeons he can beat. But this will let him skip Vitreous.
So Garrison is going to skip Dark Cross for now. Ooh, and we find a connector to the top of Bumper Ledge. So if we come back there with a mirror, that's useful.
Yeah, that's not too bad to get back to Harrow Castle's light. One of the entrance for Castle's the library, so just loop back to Village.
And Garrison now seeing that bow on the other side of Spiral Cave. So we've found, not Spiral, Spec Rock. So we found all the Spec Rock entrances now.
Yeah. Oh, GFE is gonna take a look at what is on the pedestal.
Why not?
You got the book.
Put that book to use.
Okay.
Well, it does disincentivize checking left side Mire unless you know where all 3 pendants are.
Yeah. I would say you just straight up skip left side Mire.
Unless you... Ooh, there's the Fire Rod in Harem Map Chest. Nice find for Garrison.
Yeah, so, but also, interestingly, Garrison not going to go continue upstairs.
Oh yeah, he does have the Harabig key. I guess he wants to wait until he can beat Moldorm. Though it would be kind of funny if a sword or a hammer were upstairs.
Yeah, okay. Zubani Cave here. You kind of know you can get back to the Dark World fairly easily, so this makes sense to just follow for items.
So So 2 checks here in Super Bunny Cave.
Well, GFE continue blind checking drops.
No, he goes in the front door of Sank and sees that it's magic bat, so he doesn't need to drop down because he doesn't have powder. I guess with that early Samaria, if we find mushroom, we can always fake powder.
True.
Oh, and here GFE is going back for the back of well.
Yeah, doesn't want to lose to this and was kind of heading over in that direction anyway. Makes sense. Alright, time to see where GFE is going to go. I have to imagine he goes probably up the mountain next. Upper side of Bumper Cave, so if we have a hook shot, we can get through it. Yeah.
One of those things to be aware of, that you can go backwards through it without the cape.
GFE has an ice rod. We'll go kill the pokey.
Well, at least pokey with the key, hopefully he'll use the ice rod. Yeah, he's got it out.
You basically freeze the pokey, you freeze the skull, it tosses the skull to the pokey.
And Garrison has gotten his lamp.
Yeah.
Let's see how far he wants to go into Thieves.
Yeah. So, the fun fact, frozen skulls count as tempered sword damage. If he runs out of magic, he can just
Oh.
Garrison's second model.
Yeah, now Garrison is going to Death Warp out of here. Okay, I was gonna say, if he goes to blind, he has to do a Samaria blind.
Yeah, I don't think you'll want to do that right now. Nothing really in TR.
At least the 2 checks we were able to do.
Garrison, that he sees the other side of Spectacle Rock and is annoyed.
With another small key in the Fire Rod, we could do the 3 checks in the front as well.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
Garrison find Graveyard Ledge? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he did. It was just the old man rescue cave.
Oh, yeah.
Or the old man saving clip point. I just tried to give area for Garrison. I mean, I have the feeling, at least on Garrison's side, it's like he kind of feels like that bow should be showing up really quickly, and he probably wants to get his hands on it before.
Right, he still hasn't found the correct entrance to Spec Rock Cave. So GFE finds Paradox Cave.
And he's going to get a whole bunch of big keys upstairs.
Yes, he will.
Alright, Mini Moldorn Cave is an entrance we haven't seen yet from either runner. I'm pretty sure GFE... Oh, that was a big key to GT in there.
No, it was a small key to GT.
Oh, small key.
I know. And with 3 big keys, there's a small key just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. That's still a really nice Paradox here. Yeah, GFE grabbed that hard from the Moldorm as those are in midair, so he has upset his Ancilla value.
Oh.
And has to reset the room.
Well, he's choosing to go out the way he came in and continue exploring.
Yeah.
Though there are relatively few entrances that would lock us out, at this point if we just start exploring connectors, because we already know what leads to hammer pegs.
Yeah. And we have a glove. And...
Right, and boots, like if we come out of King's Tomb or something, or one of the bonk rocks.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I guess we could come out of TR or Meyer entrances.
Yeah, imagine a seed where, like, all the swords are locked behind an entrance, the front of TR, then was at the Meyer main entrance. So it never happened in a Krusky seed, ever. Yeah, Garrison got to discover this connector back over to hammer pegs. Probably will. Oh, actually, can't get back there because he doesn't have the hammer to unseal the cave. I was gonna say he could walk right back through and just float away, but so GFE is going to skip looking at Harrow Castle main for right now.
Well, he only has a couple more entrances to check up here.
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is that Harrow Castle main's bumper ledge.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be Fire Rod and Clear Eye.
Well, maybe he'll find another Dark World connector.
Yeah. I didn't see where the front of Old Man was. But, oh, pod, okay.
Yeah, second pod small is good. That gives us access to the whole back, even if not in logic.
Yeah. Oh, good. It just shit went down the mountain. There was a landslide. It still exists.
And Old Man spawns us in Village of Outcasts. Okay, so GFE's fine for not yet knowing how to get to Bumper Ledge.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanilla Shield in Waterfall Cave. And both fairies today are just giving us bees.
Yeah. They're not even in the same world. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, well, Storms tonight in Village.
So we get a bit of a high five here. Nice thing about having the flute is once we're back in the light world, it's really easy to check flooded spot.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's...
Yeah, there's Mimic Cave at Curiosity Shop location, which GFE's following Garrison too. Well, neither of them can do it without a hammer.
Yeah. I kind of think GFE may push up Tower of Hero just because, well, he'll find Super Bunny first, and then he'd probably take Super Bunny just because he knows he can, like, come back here later.
Check Dark Chapel before heading north. Oh, yeah, that's Super Bunny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see too many runners actually traverse Super Bunny the way the game intended. But with no hook shot or mirror, you kind of have to. Well, there's the mirrors that Garrison just found in Skullwood's Big Key Chest.
Yeah. Let's see how long GFE pushes that off for. I think if he goes into here and finds Sapphire, I think you're going to head right in there, just at least to try to secure a Skull and Small Key.
Yeah.
But Garrison's probably going to mirror here and take a look and go, what the heck, game?
And the fire rod was just walking a ferry.
Yeah.
So GFE... Oh. Yeah, he is going back to Old Man. I didn't see him select. I thought he was starting at Link's house and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. Wait, Rand was going to run forward for a second, then realized he already has the item.
Yeah.
More compasses. And I think we're going to be hitting the point of this seed where we're going to start running out of items to pick up until we get a hammer or a sword.
Right, we really need one of those. Oh, there's another pod small in Skullwoods.
Yeah.
Hey, there's our first CT small. Only one more to go.
Yay.
Not that we even know where Aga Tower is. You were right, GFE is climbing Hera.
I have had there are seeds where this is your first sword or your first hammer. It's 2 items, and you can either save and quit or just fall down and get out of here.
And there was the pod big also in Skullwoods. So
right.
We can really clear a lot of pod now.
Yeah, you're hoping right now for me one more pod small or 2 just so you can like collect a bunch of more items. Garrison's gonna go look at Graveyard Legend Bomb Cards.
And the 2 checks we could do in Hera were just junk.
Yeah. Now you just wait for Hookshot to show up before you go back for it.
Ooh, Garrison finds Hype Cave at Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah.
His 3rd pod small, which we know is the 4th. Also the 3rd bottle.
Yeah, GFE setting into Skullwoods now. Slowly getting that mirror in just a second.
Sure is nice to have that early Samaria for doing Middle Skullwoods.
Yeah. I mean, you got the Boomerang too, so it's not the worst, but both of them together is really, really nice.
GFE not even bothering to mirror. Well, I guess he wants to use the connector.
Yeah, he wants to use the connector, plus the Samaria block despawns if you run out. If you leave the room, so it is technically faster to do that. Garrison gonna go start doing some mirror checks south of the CAC, I guess. I probably would have liked saving quitting to the Old Man, if I'm honest, but that's fine.
Well, he can find out what... It was a big key on race game, was it?
Swanky. Yeah, it was a big key.
Oh, meanwhile, we find GT, which has the hookshot on the torch. That's a nice find.
Oh boy.
Can't progress in that direction without the hammer, but we can certainly go right.
You know, it'd be really funny if we have the, if it turns out that, if it turns out that the big key on the race game is the GT big key.
Garrison decides that he is not going to go right in GT. But he did get Quake for his trouble.
GFE skipping the top of the North mirror checks.
Okay, Desert Big was what was on Race Game.
Hey, Desert Palace is race game right.
True, we can check the big chest.
Okay, game.
Oh, half vanilla Quarreling Brothers. And that gets us to the top of Dark Death Mountain, which is not a bad connector to have.
No.
As
Okay,
GFE
game.
finds Laser Bridge, if we had a TR small and a TR big, we could, I guess, not fight Trine X because we still wouldn't have a way to get rid of the third neck.
Yeah.
Oh, now we can fight Trine X if we had the keys to do so.
This game is getting silly. Garrison's gonna find that too in just a second as well.
But yeah, that hammer means we can beat Pod. And we can't beat Thieves, and we know where the bomb vendor is, so we could open Pyramid Fairy if we wanted to.
Yeah, I actually don't agree with what Garrison just did.
Which part of it?
He dropped down too early.
Oh. As in, he
did not go over to West Death Mountain.
Oh, I see. Right, because it's Zero Crystal GT, so we could have opened that.
It's Zero Crystal GT, and it's we haven't seen the hair entrance or a book.
And here is Eastern. We do not have the big key, and GFE is doing the legendary Eastern skip because we don't have the big key.
I think it's no. I mean, I wouldn't really call this like the Eastern skip. I think this is just like I've got two more entrances over here on the mountain. Let me just see if I can maybe pull the Eastern Palace big key before going back into Eastern.
Well, we've already been to the other end of Old Man Cave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the GFE. He wasn't really skipping Eastern Palace. He just was hoping to find the big key before
Okay.
so he can get his first Triforce piece. But yeah, we have a hammer, so that means we can now beat Moldorn. And Garrison can do right side GT, left side GT.
Well, so can GFE once he goes in there because he'll immediately find the hook shot.
Yeah, we can also beat Helmsaur.
Yeah.
We got a decent stack of pod keys too, so
yeah, we can very nearly full clear pod. Actually, we've seen 5 pod smalls even if each runner only has 4.
yeah. Yeah, they've each found one that the others missed. Others are better.
Yeah. So we can do Magic Bat.
Yeah. If I'm Garrison, I'd probably skip Eastern here just knowing that I know where GT is.
But you never know what's at Magic Bat. Yeah, looks like he is going in. So he'll get his 5th pod small. But he still doesn't have that bow.
Yeah, that's Garrison's other problem. GFE probably should flute and check the damn spot afterwards. Yeah, we could theoretically get access to Pyramid Fairy, by the way.
Yeah.
Not technically in logic because we don't know where the T small is, but
I mean,
one pod small. But
yeah, I was gonna say technically you also need all 6 pod smalls.
I've only seen 5 of them, so like if we were playing by like IQ rules, you know.
Yeah. If you see 5 pod smalls, you can assume that the game has the 6th in logic for you.
Yeah.
And GFE's out. Where is he headed now? Back to Vu.
Yeah. I have to imagine this is probably... Oh, he's going to go just straight up B-Pod. Oh, it's to mirror to your save and quit point. That's even better. He's got 3 pod smalls in hand. He's already spent 1, so he's at 4 total. So he can go to the back, get a lot of items, and feel pretty good. And then...
Yeah, he'll just skip the vanilla big key chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget. We saw a pod small in the library somewhere. I just don't remember where it was.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was either.
Oh, I think that was top of like Realm Death Mountain.
And Rupee Basement just gives us more rupees. Compass just gives us a vanilla compass.
Compass. Is this even randomized, Rossi?
No.
No. Ooh, Desert Swan.
Okay, and we know where Desert Big is, too. So...
Desert... Beating Desert completely in logic.
Yeah, we just need to find the back, but at least we know we can full clear the front.
Yeah. And we have both rods to make it easy attempted bolt-on, blind loss.
Right.
Alright. Time to see what else is in Hookshot Cave. Yeah.
Hey, Fire Shield! Yay.
Yay, perfect. We still have to fight blind. More
Well,
money.
I'm wondering if we need Mirror Shield to put that hammer in logic, or if we'll find an invincibility item.
True. Just cash, 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 and a nice pile.
We are swimming in it.
No, I missed the other side of Hookshot Cave. Was over in Salute Sot 5. Oh well. Garrison will finally be getting his bow, which will probably take him back out of pod.
Yeah, he'll feel a little bit not so great.
I mean, I think he was... I mean, if you really had your dream, you were hoping that you would be doing this with Palace of Darkness. Like, he could be doing this with Palace of Darkness, he has opted not to. Like, all he has to do... He has the hammer now, he just has to go save and quit to the old man and go to South Dark World. And...
So what do we think for GFE for Helma Phase 2? Hammer strats or bow strats?
Probably bow strats. Like, I generally think bow strats are faster, and I guess the hammer hitbox is just bad.
True, especially when you don't have a sword to queue it up.
Yeah. Garrison is going to find Swamp Palace. Maybe this reminds him that, hey, I found the dam. I should check the flooded item.
Garrison, you... Oh, no, he doesn't have the flippers. I was thinking we don't have a Swamp Small, but that's still one item. But no, you need the flippers for that. Wow, GFE just feeding Helma King some arrows there.
Alright. But Triforce Piece 1 for GFE.
And
also...
Why not collect money from the bottle vendor? Yeah, and that's a 5/6 crystal.
Yep.
As Garrison joins him in there. And Garrison has enough small keys. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not immediately going to Vanilla Big Key Chest.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Does he not remember that he has enough small keys for it?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're just gonna kind of like...
Well, it matters if he forgets it altogether and there's something important in it.
Yeah. Yes, this vanilla compass.
Oh yeah, GFE remembering we can do Mimic Cave now.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say, like, normally you might want to hold off on doing hair until he has the hot shot, or, the hair small key, but he's here, you might just do it.
Now I can't remember where was GT.
Arrow game.
Oh, right. Oh, and there's a TR small finally, so we're just a TR big away from being able to beat it.
Yeah. And where was, yeah, Laser Bridge was inverted.
Yeah.
GFE's gonna go take care of the magic bat as well. Makes sense.
Right, and he can check Graveyard Ledge and... actually, wasn't GT on Graveyard Ledge?
No, this is a Hype Cave.
Oh, Hype Cave was on Graveyard Ledge. I knew something
Yeah.
important was on Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah. Garrison just getting more money. You gotta add a B, Garrison. The B could help you with the...
With the Kodongos.
Yeah. That's powder checked.
Okay, now Garrison's gotten up here, and it's just for a piece of heart, so GFE not missing anything.
Yeah.
And now GFE gets that pod small.
Yeah, well. The good thing is, like, he just has to save it quick to get it. Oh, no, that's our third B bottle of the seed, I just realized.
Yes.
Plus the bees have been, yeah, plus the fairies have been giving us bees.
But I think that was just a regular bee, not a good bee.
Yeah.
And we have a bug net in case we want to catch more bees.
Everybody loves the bug net. Who doesn't love the bug net?
Actually, did Garrison get the bug net from Crystal Roller?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I know this SG tracker hides the bug net from the people who want to know about it.
Yes, in key sanity modes.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, nice first try.
Not gonna go for Dark Shopping Mall. Sea Shoot House. Big key to TR!
But we can beat that! That's another Triforce piece we can get. So
Yeah.
what do we have? Mod Hera, if we find the back of Desert, we can get that one. Thieves, TR, Ice Armos.
Yeah.
If we find the back of Skull Woods, we can do that.
Yeah. No, we can't. We don't have a sword.
Oh, right. One of the few places where we actually specifically need a sword, not sword or hammer. Okay, well...
Correction, we have a sword.
You were saying.
Yeah. Alright, GFE.
Drown some bombs.
Make sure he has the Radiant Soul value.
Worked out well there. And we don't actually need Waterfall Cave.
Oh, we still have some must connects where that might be useful, but that's Garrison's second Dorito. First Dorito.
There's a small key on Zora Ledge. We might want that just in case. It's something. I mean...
Teaser Swamp Swallow are still out there.
Yeah.
Swamp specifically, but...
GFE has money burning a hole in his pocket, so he's not gonna bother with that 20 bucks.
He's gonna go pull the Gamma Stratum.
Except I think he didn't intend to drown those bombs.
No, he did not.
But with his last bombs, he gets the splash delete.
Good news is capacity fairies in check, so...
Hey, guess what?
We're not doing that. Until we see flippers. You're stuck here, GFE. Just go back to CAC, Mirror, go get your last item out of pod, go pay out the ferry for bomb refill.
And then we can go south and find GT and get our hook shot and start exploring the basement.
Yeah. I expect Garrison to go beat Meldorm on this trip because you have the hook shot. Places not to go this seed. Left side Meyer. Error basement.
I mean, unless we somehow find ourselves with 3 pendants.
This will be GT for GFE.
And I believe Entrance Rando doesn't allow a Meyer Small to be on left side if the Meyer Big is. And why is GFE... Does he want to explore a bit more before he starts diving GT?
You remember the Big Keon race game?
Ah, yes. Might be GT Big.
Yeah, if it's a GT... Yeah, if it's a GT Big, you want to take care of that.
But instead, he now knows he can full clear desert.
Yeah. I think he may also opt to go follow this connector as well, and then this could actually be him beating Trinex. He did not actually look at the torch, so he doesn't know that that the hookshot was there.
Yeah, he didn't do anything in GT. He walked right out.
That's the other side of Barbara Dave. Actually, that's not a bad connector if you have the hookshot.
Oh, Garrison didn't check what TR medallion is, and it's ether.
Yeah. See if he's what's on the island. I think this is library. Yeah, this was the library.
Ah, yes. So that is all 6 pod smalls.
Yeah. I expect GFE is going to dash over and take a look and see what's over on the other side.
Yeah, GFE is nothing if not thorough.
Yeah. Now there was a small key in Spectacle Rock as well. So he probably grabs that here. Oh good, it's DM Descent Cave.
Yeah, I don't think we followed that connector, but you do want to check Ether Tablet while you're up here.
Yeah.
And we also see that we are going to get a crystal here from Moldorm, if we don't fall.
And ideally you want to fall. Oh, Misery Mire.
GFE is curious enough.
I mean, if you pull the Mire big, you can beat it. You're not really you're not too interested on right side right now? Left side?
Right, you probably do Compass just because it's there and easy to get to, but yeah, you're not doing cutscene.
Yeah, you don't do cutscene because you don't know what your pendants are. Though we now know that Mire's a crystal, so here's a crystal. So we know 4 crystals. But like, if Trinex is a pendant, then you know we have to have 4 TR smalls before cutscene Genesis and logic. I believe we found all our 300 rupees.
Yeah, remember, GFE has paid Zora and he still has over 1,000 rupees.
Yeah, he also hula hands, which...
True. And there's a GT Small, which will be nice for routing the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since, like, we'll have... GFE doesn't know that he has all the access to all the items throughout GT yet. Basement, except for the big key. So, like,
right.
But 2 smalls will mean he can full clear the basement and not have to worry about...
Just
anything.
Don't open the middle door.
Unless we find all 4 keys, then you can open the middle door and feel like a great bird. Feel
Swamp
awesome.
Small. We don't have flippers, but that's a good thing to hold on to. And once we get flippers, we can clear Swamp.
Yeah. We've already drained the dam. Neither runner has still checked the dam drain item.
And now Garrison's back in GT. Have to imagine GFE will be joining him. We get the worse meringue to go with the better meringue.
GFE, there was a small key on the... I mean... Okay, he pulled the small, so really, these small keys isn't a great pull for small keys anymore. He's pulled all major small keys he needs except for the Thieves Small, and the Thieves Small as well. I can just leave a check to die.
Yeah, is he hoping this goes to Meyer area? Well, it doesn't. So he's heading right back. Tile Room has a French vanilla compass. Lovely!
Yay.
Oh, GFE really doesn't want that Spec Rock small key.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't... The Small changed the calculus on small keys. He's going to check these 2 entrances, and then I think he's going to go kill Trinex. If I'm entirely honest.
I mean, why not? You're here. Oh, there's ice.
Time to go kill...
Yeah. Well, we have 1 small. Oh, and there's Mitz and Bombo sitting in GT Compass Room.
Yeah. Ice is a pendant.
So, whatever's in Meyer cutscene is behind the ice big key that we don't have.
Yeah. Somebody in chat is pointing out that our Bombo City was fire rod locked.
Hmm. Yes, well, good thing we have... Oh, Rule of Fire, yes, that's what they were getting at.
I don't know.
Poor GFE doing the Pengators without the hook shot, which he could have gotten off of GT Torch if he had just poked his nose in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think GFE has any potions. So...
Yeah. And you don't have the big key, so you have to flip the switch here.
Yeah. But the good thing is, like, he'll be able to get... He should get enough magic refills where... If he opens safety door, he'll have enough. He'll have a bunch of fire rod shots for a cold stare.
Half magic is a big deal for this.
Yeah. So that was really, really smooth for GFE. Oh, they haven't ran the room.
chunk.
GFE reflexively pulls the switch that he doesn't need to.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
That's our second skull wood small. Moth is almost in logic.
Ooh, that actually. Yeah, okay.
So now we can even, like, with sword beams, as long as we can keep our health full, we can really minimize magic use on first phase of Cold Stare.
Oh, we're not going to have trouble. I don't know if you saw that, but we had a fairy drop from the berries, which means berries are in our major prize pool.
Oh, so we can farm them for full magic.
We will just farm them for full health and magic down at just before Cold Stare. Hello, buddies. Dashing into them won't work. You have to, but berries are really, really nice when they are the full price pool. Just 3 Doritos for Garrison.
I assume iced tea was nothing. I missed it, but there didn't seem to be any reaction. Oh, and chat letting us know. Oh, there's CT2. That's a nice find. And chat also letting us know that Eastern Big was in Bob's chest.
All right.
So we can beat Eastern now.
Actually, like, if I'm Garrison, I, like, totally go do that right now. I mirror and do that right now, but instead. I think he realized for a second that he can mirror go beat Eastern now and take a look at the bottom of Dark Death Mountain, which actually would get him into Ice Palace as well, which would be good because yeah. This fight went from a little bit annoying for GFE to just smooth. Oh, yeah. We have all these Desert Palace keys.
Spins are nice.
I have all these Desert Palace keys.
GFE's second Dorito and first pendant. Speaking of pendants, we have not yet found Sahasrara.
No. I got it. Yeah. GV's gonna go get himself a Triangle kill now. And then hopefully get himself out to the front of TR.
And front of desert was complete junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Master Sword, we are not going to have much of a problem with Trinex. Half magic, 13 hearts.
Yeah. And like GFE now, so he'll be able to get to Ice Armos. He'll be able to do Trinex. He has blind available as well, so he's sitting at 5 Triforce pieces right now.
And on his way to Ice Armos, he'll find the Eastern Big.
Yeah, so he's sitting at 6, and then like he'll still has to find Skull. Find Skull. If you find Slippers, that's
finding Skull back and finding Desert back.
Yeah. It's not very far from
go for him.
He's not very far from go mode.
Yeah, and Garrison is a ways away from finding either of the 2 swords we've already seen, but maybe he'll find one of the other 2.
Yeah. He's not going to find any Catfish sword for a little bit, but he should find the sword in 9 piece if he goes and does Eastern.
And that evens up the chip count.
Yeah. Alright, what's a K45?
And TR was a crystal.
Yeah. Oh, and GV also still has Hera to do. So, yeah, GFE's really getting close to, like, oh, Monkey House. That's really, really good for GFE.
Yeah, GFE is super close to go because Flippers would give him Swamp, Mire Big would give him Mire.
Yeah, he just needs like 2 or 3 more items total.
It might be the rare Cross Hunt seed where we don't see a GT climb.
Yeah.
But GFE is definitely some entrances away. We don't even know where Aga Tower is yet, and we'll need that to get to Ganon.
Yeah.
And Garrison is gonna check Bombos Tablet for us, which is a new check.
Yeah. GFE has...
Oh, right. He doesn't have the hookshot because he couldn't be bothered to go to GT Torch. I'm just gonna give him grief for this because
yeah,
he expects that of me.
Yeah.
GFE, you could have gone around once you went around that loop. Okay,
yeah.
Let's try this again.
That's more with feeling. Just arrows on Bombos. Just confused Gino. Oh, there's Castle Tower.
Oh, how about that? Right at Swamp. And Garrison has 1 small.
Yeah.
Let's see if there are any useful items in here. A Moth and Logic. And there's another TR small, which we don't particularly need at this point. But we are going to pay off Kiki on GFE's side.
Yeah, I don't really hate this one. He's already kind of gone north, and then he's got a hammer, a flute, and a glove, so...
Yeah.
Just knock out the really, really annoying one, and then just like, maybe go back and take a look at Ganon's Castle, for all we know. Ganon's Tower.
Oh, is this our first look at Mini Moldworm Cave?
Yeah.
So, where to GFE? Back to the mountain. He's
got the big key for...
Oh, right. We can do this one check. For the sewers key.
Yeah. Yeah, got it, and also gonna take a look and see where the Sorrow Castle connector sits us out.
Right, this is the... Oh. It was just a piece of heart, wasn't it? No. Red rupee, okay, either way.
Yeah.
I guess only Garrison scouted that? I thought GFE had scouted it.
He had, but it's been a bit. Okay, I think GFE is finally going to go back to Aga Tower.
You mean Ganon's Tower?
Ganon's Tower, yeah.
I mean, it's 22 items down there. Including, 21 in a Triforce piece.
Yeah. We heard being raided. Welcome in, raiders.
Hey, there's Ether to open TR entrance.
Chief, he's going to go full bright side because he doesn't know he can... He's hoping for hookshot. Unfortunately, he does not know the hookshot is boots locked off the torch. Yeah, we are listening to Garrison right now, but he was using a True Odyssey as an MSG. Garrison will be leaving an entrance behind here on Aga Tower, unfortunately. For Aga Tower on top of Castle.
Also, shouting out the runners, do give them a follow. Both very active community members. You'll be seeing a lot of them in this tournament and lots of other places. And shoutouts to our trackers, Aldera and Scupula.
Fortunately, nothing too much on top of Castle for that Garrison could find, because he doesn't have Master Sword.
So GFE will get his mitts here. And Garrison, unfortunately, not heading in the direction of the catfish, so sword's gone to wait a bit.
Oh, hey, there's the mail upgrade.
Oh, I totally missed the mail upgrade in here. I was too fixated on the mitts and the bombos. But
Oh, hey, Skullwood's.
yeah, Skullwood's back, which Garrison can't finish, but GFE can if he gets around there. I imagine he will do East Stark World in due course.
Yeah.
He just didn't really want to walk out of the hedge maze. And GFE is not doing full right. Oh, and there's flippers. So that gives a swamp. Well, at least for GFE.
Yeah, guess where swamp is.
Small.
This game. But I kind of have to imagine what will happen is GFE goes route south, discovers Aga Tower, and then drops onto the pyramid, and then we'll go kind of start cleaning up East Dark World as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
And, well, Skullwood Swamp, Hera, Eastern, 8, Desert back if we can find it.
Yeah, Garrison giving us our first look at Hobo. So...
D's down 9.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I think...
GFE...
What?
I was going to say, I think GFE is going to basically be in go mode.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Flippers will put him in go mode.
Yeah.
Which for Crossworld Key Sanity mode, this is going to be a relatively fast go mode.
Yeah, he'll... Like, as long as he, like, goes and does this and then does Aga Tower... Like, he should be doing Aga Tower when he finds it at the Swamp Palace entrance. He might, check Mini Molder, you know, kind of, like, clear out the rest of the area. But he should be doing Aga Tower then, just to, like, get himself to the top of the pyramid.
Oh, I guess it won't quite be go mode because he will still need to find the back of the desert.
Yeah, but he'll have mitts and all the...
He'll be in item go mode.
Yeah, where was Ether again? That was in K45, which was...
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, there's GFE's Eastern Big.
Yeah. So GFE will be fun. Have the lovely job of, like, almost being in go mode with, like, 4 Triforce pieces in the bank. Because, like, I have to imagine, like, we have mitts, we have fluid, we just go to Mire, and...
I wonder if, like, Pyramid Fairy entrance might even be Desert Back.
It could. I mean, even if we don't find...
We'll just assume that the small on Spec Rock is for Thieves Town.
Yeah. And I mean, well, and GFE will have probably activated the Aga portal by that point. So. Gonna do Smith's Chain here as well for GFE.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know he's basically Flippers from go mode, so it's not exactly likely.
Well, it's part of doing the counterclockwise loop, same as Garrison did.
Yeah. I don't think you do permanent chest, but...
Maybe. I mean, you want to check Bombos. You can actually pull Bombos, though he's not going to be too happy with the arrows.
I mean, he's at 0.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I know that. He's at 8.
Dude.
I think. So hard to read.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's an 8.
Yeah, but theoretically, we're looking at Mire and Moldorm 2 as our unobtained Triforce pieces.
So where's Garrison gonna go?
Probably Meyer? It'd be great if he went to Catfish.
Yeah, Catfish would be... Nope, he's fluting to the mountain.
Eastern.
Oh, right, I just realized since he still doesn't have a sword, he can't actually check TR entrance.
Yeah, no. Alright, GFE just has primed the pump to do everyone's favorite purple chest glitch. But yeah, this will Eastern for Garrison.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything in the big chest. Oh yeah, GFE hadn't checked Smoke's Rock yet.
Yeah, I think he's totally going to try and cave in just a second. Like, he got 28 arrows, now he feels a lot better. Because, like, he'll probably ditch...
Garrison's so fixated on finishing Eastern that, hey, got the sword out of the big chest that he almost skipped.
Yeah.
So that'll be tempered for GFE when he gets back there.
If he checks it. He'll probably check it.
Yeah, I think you check chests on the way precisely because you're hoping for tempered or silvers, even if you're in go mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, GFE's gonna do the climb, as you thought.
He brought the mirror out for a second, but then I think he's going to realize in his head, like, wait, no, I get to do cave 45. I can do hype cave afterwards, just normally. We're getting a prediction in chat.
Yeah, might as well. We're gonna see Aga 1. Predict your blue balls here.
Alright.
What do you think, Toffile? Friendly Aga 1, unfriendly Aga 1?
I'll go with 3.
So average Aga 1.
Yeah.
I'll go with 2.
Oh, hey, we got right side. Good.
Yeah, blue pendant out of Eastern, so that's 2 pendants accounted for. And...
Green pendant is Skullwoods.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Alright, so we're... Ice Palace Big Key from Go Mode, from Pedestal. And Pop is just being unlatched. Big Key just, cutscene just being unlatched. Ooh, booster. Booster tower music time.
But is there any entrance GFE doesn't have access to? I mean, once he gets Ether?
No. He'll have full entrance go when he pulls Ether out of Cave 45.
So there is nothing he could conceivably find in that cutscene in Meyer anyway. And no. Hey, nice palace for Garrison.
Yeah, it might be funny if it was silvers. Ooh, that was really good for GFE.
Oh, yeah. Chat asking about if previous winners get auto bids. It's something I've thought that, like, they should have a few auto bids to groups skipping quals, but no, everyone has to do quals every year if they want to compete in this.
Yeah.
The only time there were automatic bids was the year of the 512 Swiss. There were a dozen runners who, because of prior performance, got to skip the 512 Swiss and go directly to the 128 bracket.
Oh, no. Well, we managed to go for 4 reflectable shots, Drosy.
Oh, so this might actually be a 0 blue ball, Aga?
Yeah, we have in most 3 blue balls now. Oh my god!
Wow. Very well behaved.
Yes. GFE remembers.
Nice job by our tracker Aldera winning everyone's points.
Yeah. And even if GFE didn't have the Master Sword, he beat Aga 2, so the Aga barrier is just gone.
Right. You mean Aga 1.
Aga 1.
Oh, there's Back of Desert. How about that?
Yay!
So, GFE will be in go mode very shortly.
It literally just has to run over to Skullwoods and...
Yeah, he needs to find the back of Skullwoods. That'll give him his flippers, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah. And then let's see if he checks how much he'll level check for a Tempered Sword. Yeah, time for... We're not going to get a Landlaw's 2 kill today, so we're just going to have to see if one set of Landlaw's get fried by a fire rod with half magic. But this goes pretty quick.
Blink and you missed it.
Yep.
And speaking of blinking and missing, GFE misses the crystal.
Yeah.
Which he didn't really need. He could have mirrored.
Yeah, you're allowed to mirror out of Eastern Desert because the game doesn't think you're supposed to have a mirror at that point. But legitimately, he probably finds Skullwoods at his very next entrance check because he should just be running down. Or maybe he'll let's see how he wants to run this. Maya region.
Maya area.
All right.
So I guess we have to wait a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that was Quake for Maya entrance.
That's right, cave entrance.
Our 15th heart. We've almost caught up to Garrison's 16.
It's okay, I like finding out where entrances are for my tracker.
Chicken.
Yeah, it's just gonna feel really bad for GFE when he realizes that Skullwoods is just literally like...
There's GT, so... I mean, I hope he doesn't rush to climb GT to get the piece up there.
Yeah.
There are only 3 items because we know... well, I guess 4 because Lumberjack is behind it.
Garrison's gonna go to, okay, Garrison... No, Swamp House Smalls and Meyer, which is at Hero, so he still hasn't pulled that.
Oh, hello, Saha. Oh yeah, I see now how Skullwoods is pendant and must be green because we've seen the other 2.
Yeah. GFE does not care. After this, I kind of imagine GFE probably goes and does Hive Cave, Bomb Shop, and Lake Shop over to Cave 45.
Oh, so that's where Middle Desert was.
We've had access to this entire region this entire time. Wonderful.
And he didn't even want to check the chests in it.
I think well, he's in item go mode actually. He's in go mode. He doesn't.
Oh, right, because of the GT big.
Yeah.
Now that'll be interesting. Will he skip the flippers and do the GT climb then for his 10th chip?
I mean, it's Spiral Cave, GFE. You might as well take it. And this will actually probably be for the best.
I don't remember where Spiral Cave empties out.
Dark Flute 5.
Oh, right.
So this will literally put him next to the one last entrance in the Dark World in this region that he hasn't been to. Which also means that he'll go out and it's like, I should go check that to see if that's Skullbloods. It will be Skullbloods. Garrison's gonna go do Thieves Den.
Right, much easier with a sword than when we were talking about Samaria blind strats earlier.
Yeah. Or camera blind strats. Just like, let me go kill Moth first, then I'll go grab the bridge item. Like, he's still, like, at least if he's like, the bridge chest is still worth it, at least for a sword for him. And when he finds Slippers, he'll be happy in Slippers. He gets to go find more things to try to find a sword before GT. Right.
He found Swamp super early on, right? Before we'd even drained the dam.
Yeah. He knows literally it's in the Light World version of this place.
Not a very cooperative Moth, but GFE gets it.
Yeah, 6 Triforce pieces. Almost there. Just needs to go literally check the bridge and then basically be ready to go.
Nope. We're gonna get a GT climb. Well. So we're gonna see Eastern Era Thieves and GT climb.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't as efficient as GFE's going to do it, but have been able to stitch it together at the end. But I think he still has a pretty good lead over Garrison right now, just because...
Because he's in go mode and Garrison isn't?
Yeah. I mean, they're both at 6 Triforce pieces. They'll be at 7 at the end of this, but GFE also knows where he has to go.
Yeah, well, Garrison hasn't found Desert Back, and that's an isolated check now.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably get there sooner than later, but...
And he doesn't have Swamp
not...
Small. And he doesn't have GT Big.
Big, or Fire Big, or,
Yeah, we haven't seen Meyer Big. So, Garrison absolutely needs either Swamp Small or GT Big, or Meyer Big. One of those three, and we know where 2 of them are.
If you gotta step on the switch.
Oh, he was trying to use the Force on it.
And yeah, unfortunately with Garrison pulling both items out of Castle Tower, all of a sudden there's less of a reason to go check all of Castle Tower, unless he's gone there now. Now, will he do? Yeah, okay, he's heading for Castle Tower, so this will be Desert Back for him. And maybe he'll pull Tempered Sword off of Catfish. But honestly, like, I'm really surprised that Garrison, when he like pulled that Eastern Palace Big Key, didn't go up to the mountain to go beat Eastern, given where his like save and quit points were, and the fact that he can get to Dark Death Mountain for entrances with those mitts. And kind of leaving that cluster of entrances over at GT Hera really just sucked this race for him, I think.
Okay. Chips at 7 apiece.
Yeah, time for GFE to go probably do Heron, and I'm gonna go do I guess he's gonna go climb GT first.
Yeah. And he can mirror after Moldorm 2 at least.
Yeah. What's his fastest way back to Eastern? Probably to take the Brothers Connector, I guess.
Hey, maybe he finds silvers up here or something.
Yeah. Also a really nice shot by Garrison, by the way.
Oh, pretty comparable to GFE's hook speed.
Yeah, about half a tile behind. Alright, time for the friendliest Aga. He just wants you to end his suffering. Garrison, having beaten Naga Tower, is going to discard Desert back. Going to put more of these Desert Keys to use again. But still needs to find the Swamp Owl small key. And the GTB. GFE is not on red mail, he is on blue mail because the Geno sprite starts blue and then goes red and then green. Slightly out of the border. Because Geno in the game has a blue cloak.
And our runners are continuing to pace each other with Triforce pieces. They will get number 8 in very close proximity.
Yeah.
Another TR small that we definitely don't need. Mirror Shield!
Yay! It exists.
And we still haven't found either invincibility item, so for all we know, Hammer's behind that.
Yeah. Everyone loves the Mirror Shield. Unless you're like someone named Tomric or Alani, in which case you have...
I mean, I just imagine those old Greek phalanxes, you know, that you read about, where they all have their giant mirror shields held up.
Yeah. Good. Garrison is heading for Catfish, which will be getting him his Temper Sword. JV's just going to straight up take the mountain here, take this connector up to the mountain and drop down. Well, if he checked the eastern... Oh, there's the... that's where the TR big key was, too.
Right. I forgot that Garrison still needed that, too. So, yeah, he was multiple from go mode.
Yeah, he's
still not in go mode.
Yeah, he still needs to, like, get into Mire to get Swallow.
So, Garrison actually gets distracted, does not go to Catfish, does not get tempered.
Yes, unfortunate. Unless he, like, immediately flutes back. No.
Okay, is GFE gonna grab Tempered here?
It's a good question. It's a chest that you get that sometimes runners are 50-50 on skipping in gun mode. But if you're looking for a sword,
right. I mean,
if you don't have silvers, it's
risk versus
probably
reward.
worth
The amount of time it saves you.
go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, huge time difference between Master Silverless and Tempered Silverless.
Yeah. Yay! What's the thief out small key that we ignored for all these?
Perfect. Wonder what's that pyramid fairy then?
You know, we never did see Blindside.
True. Probably like Meyer Big or something is in Blindsided Pyramid Fairy.
Oh no, Garrison. You have to go into Meyer, Garrison. You can use the knowledge of I'm not doing cutscene chest to your advantage.
Right. This is where Swamp Small was, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this will be Garrison's last two. The last piece Garrison needs her gun on.
Right. But that is all... Yeah, he can get out of, because again, as you said, well, even more so it's a pendant, but yeah, it's Eastern, so he can get the heck out of there without waiting for the drop.
Yeah. Also, you know, I just realized the way that GFE is sequencing this, he put off hair until the very end because it's right next to cannon.
Convenient, and he gets the health refill.
Yeah. And normally you'd like flute to 8 if you had the flippers that were in Skull Woods, but you know, sometimes people skip chests.
That would have saved him the GT climb, but that didn't eat up that much time.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing cutscene chest. I guess wow. Garrison is really... Well, Garrison's also very, very close to it being... Literally, the Ice Palace is big from being unlocked.
Yeah, and Garrison does have all 3 pendants, even though one goes out of logic.
Yeah.
Where that ice big is?
Probably Swamp.
Or in Blindside behind Pyramid Fairy entrance.
Yeah.
Well, that was a quick Moldorm fight.
GFE just falls off the ledge because you can fall off the ledge without picking it up and just leave that way. Now all he has to do is just run up the lumberjack and beat Aga.
You mean Ganon?
Ganon. He's already beat Aga. Yes, that's right.
As we know, Aga is just Ganon's alter ego.
Yes. Ganon has decided to quote us Pink Floyd today. Again?
Why not?
And we got for 32 on GFE side. It's amazing how fast Tempered goes.
I just realized I haven't checked these runners' stats so far.
There have not been a lot of races in this group.
This is their second race. Garrison won the first one, and that's the only thing GFE's raced, so he will go to 1-1 here. Garrison, meanwhile, has taken 2 losses to Nobly, in addition to the 1 win over GFE, so he will go to 1-3.
Ganon, did you see where Ganon said her silvers are?
No, I missed it.
No, it was cutscene chest. Actually, it was cutscene chest. I guess Garrison has them, we just missed it.
No, cutscene chest was a piece of heart.
Oh,
could
no,
be Meyer big chest.
Yeah, it had to be big chest because it was Mystery Meyer. Okay. Oh, God. Game.
So they're behind the Meyer big key, which we still don't know where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Garrison's heading for Swamp, and then after Swamp it'll be TR. That probably is going to be out Silvers for Ganon for the rest of the seed. Or Master Sword for the Ganon.
Yeah, get your GGs in.
Yeah.
GFE
GG's.
finishes this at 144.12.
Yeah. I think I'll try to get our GFE in.
Yeah, we can probably even pull in Garrison. He's in go mode, so we know he knows how to finish this.
Yeah. Yeah, this also finished 10 minutes ago. But
yeah, right.
Garrison,
He's finished in real time.
Yeah. Being joined by GFE. GG's.
Hey, thanks for the GG.
Congratulations on not checking Bridge Chest and having to end up doing a GT climb instead of just mirroring. But, you know.
I was kind of watching and there at the end and heard y'all mention Skullwoods, and I was like, I didn't skip a chest in Skullwoods.
I was trying.
Yes,
I
you
really
did.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I did because I was in go mode. I didn't care about the chest.
Yeah.
But at least you checked Eastern Big for your tempered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have preferred the flippers to climbing GT, but in reality, it's not a massive difference, I suppose.
Not with Swamp.
Actually, if Eastern hadn't had that sword, I was gonna just collect the Eastern prize flute to 5 and check Hookshot Cave.
Yeah.
I never checked those other 3 checks in there.
I think it was just a bunch of cash. And
Yeah.
maybe a map. Let's get Garrison in here.
Yep. We are joined by Garrison, GG.
GG's.
Figured we could have you in here before your Master Sword Silverless Ganon fight plays out on stream.
Yeah.
GG's, Garrison. Way to ditch out on your tempered sword right before you got to it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it tempered sword on like catfish?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so when I picked up that TR big, I was a couple keys from go, and one of those keys was Swamp Small, and I knew that there was a small key just sitting up on the mountain. And I'm like, I can't continue this route. I have to grab that key first. And then Meyer was just up there, and it did have the Swamp Small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that Swamp Small, and so I was like, I don't care about that key on the Spec Rock anymore.
We were wondering what it was for a while.
Yeah, I really wanted to go back for the southeast Dark Death Mountain entrances, which I'm glad I did because Ice Palace was there.
Yeah.
So GFE, very good job killing the Pengators with just Spider Sword, because
I wanted to use my only 2 bombs so badly, but at the same time, I didn't want to use my only 2 bombs.
yeah, if only there was a hug shot available.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Wait, it was available, but I didn't have it yet.
Yes, you walked into GT and walked out of GT
and walked out because my thought was, I'm gonna go get that big key first in case it's GT big key, and then that stupid connector showed up.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'll just go back there after I do all this stuff here.
Yeah, no, that made sense.
Classic entrance.
Yeah.
Did everybody enjoy Mole Mountain minecart music?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure you heard plenty of it. If you wanna know the dangers of using an MSU, just like rewatch my Firelock TR section.
Yeah.
I was having too much fun.
Yeah, you just going around and then missing the torch and realizing, wait a second, I can't do this, and then not remembering that you could just sit in the bottom loop for a little bit longer and just went back to the
start. I remembered. I just was turning in circles to the music, so...
yeah. No, that was...
You gotta be true to the minecarts.
It was a good time. They got to hear that loop a time or two, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good track.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, that was a really funny seat. Like, I mean, really like open seat to start off with, and
Yeah, super open. Like you could go so many places. Like
yeah,
I still don't know what was at Light World Hype Cave. I mean, and where was Mini Moldorm? Because I assume Garrison found it.
Mini Moldorm was Hype Cave.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do actual Hype Cave either. Yeah.
No, because you found the Aga Tower with both
And I
walls. So you're like,
climbed. Yep.
you climbed because you hadn't been to Pyramid yet, which made total sense because you had to do it.
Yeah, and I was just gonna, go back to the portal by Link's house, and I never had a reason to.
Yeah, Light World Hype Cave was the top of Bumper Cave, which actually would have been pretty useful at points, because you could have just like shotted through and gotten your.
Nice connection.
I mean, it's better than having the mirror to go get to the brothers connector. So
there was a lot of like useful connectors and things to do, to the point in which like you couldn't organize anymore what you needed to do. It was just go places, do things, and see what happens.
Yeah.
I
will
don't
say, like, best Old Man Start. Those were both quality locations.
Yeah.
You didn't even. We never even saw. You never even went through Hyrule Castle main GFE, and that was Bumper Ledge.
I know. It was where?
Bumper Ledge.
I was wondering what led out there. Yeah.
So
I still had, I think, Desert Left, which is probably Desert Right. Now that I think about it now.
No, we saw all desert.
No,
we
Garrison
missed
never
one.
went out Desert Center to find Meyer.
Yeah, no, we did miss a desert connector. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
And
I never did Desert Left or Hyrule Castle Main.
And we never did see where the ferry connector went out to, because that was the waterfall ferry, and you weren't going to bother with that. Yeah, no, that was just like early mirror, early glove, early
boots,
early flute.
Early flute, early boots, early
Samaria.
I honestly felt a little bad when I found boots, because I'd already I did the eastern area start, and then I went to desert and checked the book entrance, and then I later went there, and I was like, this could have been a lot faster with boots and a flute.
You had the
bow.
You had the bow, and then eventually the lamp, and
the bow was
Garrison
pretty
mimic
nice.
Garrison mimic clipped.
Took me a long time.
So that would have been a big deal for me.
Yeah, you just kind of you saw the top of pair of the spectacle rack, and you're like, oh, that's my logic for what I had to get my moon from. Where is that entrance? Well, it probably was.
Even more so than that, I had 5 keys for pod, the big key, the hammer, all of the lighting I could ever want, and I'm like, I need to keep checking entrances. I need this bow before I go back in there.
I mean, you could have just gone to Meyer and did cutscene chest, right?
The bow's not in cutscene chest. I did.
Oh, did you do cutscene? Oh,
yeah.
I was hoping that's where it was, because once I saw the ped key, I was like, I'm not doing cutscene chest.
I already had all 3 pendants, so I'm like, this isn't logic.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, no, we never did find Meyer Big, so. For all we know, it's probably blindside at Pyramid Ferry.
I had so many entrances left, I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Well, I know the silvers were either Big Chest or Vitreous. It was Meyer Big locked, but man, I was just watching my Master Sword Ganon fight. That was when I finally settled down and felt like my hands were obeying my brain. Finally, today was a really off day for me. I could not get my tracking going, and my tracker was working fine. I was not working fine. I could not get my hands to do anything I needed to do on the controller. Pushing 2 buttons at the same time was impossible. I don't know what was up with it. And then with the seed being so open that you could just do everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't, for some reason, I couldn't get my head settled to pick reasonable routes. It just kind of went wandering, and I was not happy with the way that I moved
Yeah.
around the map. I was not happy with the way that I executed basically anything until the cannon fight. And I
Yeah.
don't know what was up with me, but I just did not. It was an off day.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering because like you had found that like you and GFE kind of got to Ice Palace differently, like or at least to the top of that part of Death Mountain, because I think GFE had gone through and Yard and found Laser Bridge and dropped down to the Eastern and everything there, and then like you had come through the Brothers Connector later, and like you just never went over to take a look at the top of West Death Mountain, which I think would have probably helped you out a little bit in the long run of this seed.
When I came out of the connector at the top, I was supposed
Yeah.
to drop down and just do the Dark World entrances, because where Old Man was, and in the moment, like, I just reverted back to what you would normally do in most cases, which is drop down that center. And as soon as I dropped down that center, I'm like, this isn't what I'm supposed to do. I can just get here.
Yeah, well, no,
But I had
just,
to. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
no,
probably drop down if it's not for GT, to be honest.
Yeah, because GT's open, so.
Yep.
Oh, right, that too. I forgot about.
It was
like I said, it's an off day. I don't normally forget about that with cross hunt.
Yeah, that was just like one of those ones where it's just like it was. Like I get dropping down. I was just skipping 2 entrances, and you also have to look for ether tablet. So I was just curious.
This is one of those seeds that you don't even really get to like all of the entrances anyway. Like there is the entire Mire area that I just had access to for a very long time, and then never had the time to go do it, and then it didn't matter.
I never did Dark or Light World Shopping Mall.
Yeah.
I didn't get down there either because I got the big key. It was like, nope, we're gone.
Yeah.
It was a weird seed.
Yeah, the GFE, I think of all things, you find Spiral Key.
Yeah, I hated that. I was like, I have to take this in case it's Laser Bridge and Skullwoods is there.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, hey, I'm over here. I got one more entrance left in this cluster that I skipped. And then it's like, oh hey, it's Skullwoods.
Like,
damn it.
I think that was my next play anyway. I was going to flute to 5. So I just went the slower way to get there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean...
Did everybody like all of the bees?
Yes.
There were bees. I sold 2 bees.
I really liked the trading the bee for boots thing. It felt like the old-timey trade quest.
If you sold 2 bees immediately, one right after the other.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Good cash.
Mm-hmm. I think I eventually sold a second bee.
Yeah, no, a lot of bees were sold. A lot of bees were given to you by the fairy to go sell for more bees.
Those are just plain bees. They're bad bees.
And then Pod just straight up had like 600 rupees in the dark maze. So I think you all managed to find all the 300 rupee drops anyway.
We found the dark money. It's all in Pod. Everything being bees is just, it was too good.
It's like we're on Oprah. But
yeah, I thought that seed was going to be awful with Sank at Castle, and then Kakariko's just like, here's flute and boots.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's some Mario. Here's the mirror. Just go crazy.
I'll be honest, like, when I was going to CAC, since I'd already been in the desert entrance and come out at Hammer Pegs, I was like, don't tell me this is going to be like that race last night. That you were logically supposed to mirror to the bat drop. Like, I was ready for that, man. I was hoping.
I was hoping for that too, but then I was just
Lumberjack there.
Yeah.
It was too easy.
Yeah, that was that's it. Last night was something for that. But no, I mean, all in all, you guys ended up finding like 11 of the Triforce conditions together. I forget where GT Big ended up being. Was that like I forget exactly where GT Big was, but
I never found it.
GFE found it somewhere.
I got it. That's all I know. I got it, and that was my okay. I'm technically in go mode now. I'd rather have flippers, but we're just going.
It might have been in like Saha's closet or an Ice Rod Cave or something like that.
It was after Saha.
Never found Saha.
It was in
Yeah.
my area.
My area, don't worry.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I found it pretty soon after that.
Maybe it was
No, I was in go mode when I found Saha. I just checked it for like a sword or silvers. So yeah, I think it may have been Ice Rod Cave, which was Myers Shed Lab.
Yeah, there's Chicken Hut too, and
Or Chicken Nut, yeah, which was in Desert Ledge.
But yeah, no.
Even quit out of a lot more dungeons than I did.
Oh yeah, I got to quit out of a lot of dungeons. It was nice. There at the end.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to quit out of Skullwoods, but I really wanted my magic back. And then I didn't. There was another
I was
one
surprised you didn't quit out
of.
of Desert.
Let's see. Desert. Trying to remember on that one. The one that I should have quit out of that I didn't was Ice Palace. Like, there was no reason not to. I just simply forgot. Though I did get magic back in that too, I guess.
I mean, getting your magic back in that situation is perfectly understandable.
Yeah, I had to be careful routing Ice Palace because I needed to pick up some extra magic because I was low going in.
Yeah, and then then it's berries in the major prize bag, and you
Master Sword
find
didn't
Master
hurt
Sword,
either.
and you find Master Sword, and then
Yeah, that
all
was
of a sudden
nice.
it's
That was
just
a
like,
good find.
oh, you're suddenly like, okay, well, I can just annihilate cults here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, GG's to both of you. I think you both ended up splitting your series for the group. So
Yep.
Yeah. I won't lie. Like, when I saw where Ganon was, I was like, please don't let it be this way again. That's how I lost the first race. I made a calculated gamble, Russian GT for CT Small. That calculated gamble did not work out.
I did. When I saw where Ganon was, I was not a fan either.
I thought it'd come down to a CT hunt, which is always awful in entrance.
It's even worse in Cross Hunt, because Cross Hunt you want to play it aggressively because there's a lot more that you can potentially skip before and still hit go mode, and then Castle Tower Keys turns it into like weird cross keys until the 2 keys pop up. And if the 2 keys don't pop up, you just have to be super thorough, like you would be in cross keys, and or even more thorough because those keys could just.
Well, that's all of my friendly time zone matches in this group. Now I just have
time to play Norway and Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of those scheduled over this coming weekend. I know I can find a time for one of the others. The other one, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I hope it may come down to that last Sunday. We'll see.
I have both my games with Mal scheduled Saturday, Sunday, and that's going to be it for me in the group. And Mal's also very, very strong. I would need a miracle to make it out of this group.
If you wanna take a match or 2 off of him, I won't complain.
I won't complain either.
Now that I've split with you, Anyway, thank you guys for the restream. Look forward to watching this one back. Hopefully you gave Drosy a hard enough time, Top Isle.
I
Shout
tried.
outs to whoever our tracker was tonight.
Scupula and Aldera.
Got it. So thanks to everyone. Always fun. Always nice to have one of these work out and not be a 2+ hour seed. So
Yeah, no, that was a pretty good seed all in all. So, any final thoughts, Rossi?
I think we've covered everything. I guess GFE, you're facing Nobly on Friday afternoon, and Garrison, you've got your matches with Malxanthalos over the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Have fun.
Well, I look forward to seeing the transatlantic competition component of your group. And for coming up next, in 23 minutes, so we're going to leave this channel live a few minutes longer, just so it doesn't shut off and then shut back on. But in 23 minutes, we have Swagalicious versus Dextifer also doing Cross Hunt.
Yeah, I think tomorrow we're looking at 11 o'clock Eastern, 80 keys with boots between Spark, JD, and Kotose. 12 noon Eastern cross hunt between Zenith Vorts and Roland Thakir. Then later in the afternoon at 2 Eastern, we have Big Dunka versus Ascend. And then 3:10 Eastern, we have Faker Jr., a runner-up in this year's Cross Keys tournament, versus Tristianen. And then later on...
Faker Jr. is definitely someone you want to see. He has come up so far in the last year.
Yeah. Then later on in the evening, we have P-Train versus 7, 80 Keys versus Boots at 5, Dr. Earworm versus Zero Nix at 6, and then we have Cross Hunt with Slayer and Gilmesh, and at 8, and then at 9 we also have Big Dunka versus Arm, and guess what?
Big Dunka
Cross
getting
Hunt.
2 restreams tomorrow.
And Cross Hunt.
That's just how big he is.
Yeah, I mean, not even Bladder can hold him down. But yeah, no, I'm sure we may even get more matches or restreams on independent channels too. So, lot of main tournament action coming up tomorrow as well.
Yeah, and in the meantime, stick around here for the next match coming up in 20 minutes.